What it do, gang? It's your boy CJ on 32s, and I'm back with another video, man. Yes, I was not gonna talk about this video. I know a lot of subscribers, a lot of people on Instagram, been inboxing me, telling me check on my brother, send CJ home, all type of crazy stuff, all type of messages I've been getting. I don't know why I'm like one of the first people y'all run to with something going on with bro, but it's like crazy as many messages that I got about the situation. I was not gonna speak on the situation until I talked to bro. I talked to bro yesterday. I also told him I was proud of him, man. To get to the next level, guys, you have to network. Like, networking is the key. I'm not saying it's gonna be the same, you know, when I go out there to visit, because basically his family was my family, so we all grew to be family. Y'all already know Nation is my partner in crime. We always was on the same team for basketball. She held my camera for me. That was my camera lady, and we always went against the rest of the family. So, you know, I'ma miss them. They family always had, like, showed me the utmost respect when I came there, and pretty much all they guests that I see, you know, if Royalty cooked for her and the kids, she always made sure everybody that was there ate and was fed, you know. And whenever we went out, even, you know, I have my own money, CJ is still like front the bill, you know. So I really appreciate them for everything that they did for me. It's tough, man. It's just weird. It's like now you go down there, I can't see the kids, you know, because it'd be kind of off. Like, I just don't think it'd be right going to see the kids, you know, without CJ. So, and then it just start a whole bunch of other stuff, you know. So if I go to Vegas, so it's just gonna be a different feeling. But no, I wish everybody the best. Sometimes, guys, let me tell you from my point of view, sometimes in life you got to make a decision what's best for you. I promise y'all right now, the hardest, y'all know how I am. I'm personal with my personal lifestyle, my personal business. I only put out like my cars and, you know, the entertainment side of me, because once you put your family on YouTube and your relationship, them same fans that's clapping for you, they'll turn their back on you real quick. You do something wrong, oh man, the internet gonna tear you down. When you doing giveaways and you buying people stuff and doing stuff, they love you. But as soon as something go wrong, you get caught in some cheating or something that's negative, man, the internet gonna eat you alive. But also you gonna get your most capitalization off of that sad world we live in. But it's just too much. So, you know, I keep my channel about me. Y'all can talk about me, call me ugly, do whatever y'all want to do. But, you know, I try to keep my family and kids and personal life off of YouTube, which I do pretty much. But when you, like I said, when you expose your family and everything to that, man, when something go wrong, the internet is harsh. They don't got no feelings. It ain't no love. You don't know who it is. It's a bunch of people behind the computer, and they can say anything they want to. So, and it ain't shit you can do about it. But I also told bro too that I'm proud of him. You know, you have to network to get to the next level. You have to network, you know, to elevate. You know, I figured that out this year. Like, going out to them car shows, taking the car, it gave me a boost. I got to continue to do that. You know, I'm so comfortable. Sometimes we get so comfortable in the pocket that we don't want to leave out of the pocket. So once again, I'm proud of bro for trying to take his career to the next level, because he have been stuck at like 8 million for a long time, you know. Sometimes you can hold each other back from greatness as far as like a relationship go. Like, maybe CJ was holding Royalty back, and maybe Royalty was holding CJ back, you know. Sometimes, guys, it be like that. You know, the hardest thing for me to do was to leave my family and come out on my own. But sometimes you need that separation. I feel like if I never moved out of my kid's mother house, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I feel like if I stayed in that situation with the arguing and just with the toxic shit we both did to each other, I would not be where I'm at today. So sometimes you gotta separate. You gotta go your separate ways and find your happiness, you know. Yes, kids involved. I see a lot of comments talking about the kids. As long as he's there to take care of his kids, it don't matter if they're not in the same household. You can still be a great father and not live with your kids, you know. I see him getting a lot of bashing for that, and I really don't like that, because a lot of people grew up without fathers. A lot of people grew up without mothers and still done good. A lot of people grew up without both parents and was raised by their grandma or somebody in the family and turned out real good. So as long as, you know, they continue to cooperate with each other when it comes to the kids, I don't see the problem with it, man. Like I said, sometimes, guys, you can hold each other back, you know. Once you get to that point where you're stuck, once you cheat in a relationship, the trust is lost, man. Like, trust is hard to gain. Like, once you lose trust in a relationship, it's like nothing there. Like, every time this person goes somewhere or do something, you're gonna feel a certain way. You're gonna think they cheating, and it's gonna lead to an argument. And let me tell you something, as an adult, like, when you get in an argument, you say shit to try to hurt the next person, to try to kill the next person. It's like no love. It's like everything that happened in the past always come back, and you bring that up and you relive that moment, and you just heated, and the other person heated, and y'all start saying some shit that you shouldn't say, and it just, man, it's just not good, guys. It's toxic, man. So if you gotta be in a relationship, and I'm not speaking on a relationship, I'm just saying from what I went through, if you gotta be in a relationship like that, sometimes it's best to let go. Sorry about that, guys. My camera overheating because the sun out and I got it in the window. But yeah, like I was saying, man, sometimes when you in a toxic relationship, the best thing to do is to get out of it, because we talking on some grown people shit. Sometimes that anger can lead you to do some things that you don't want to do. Sometimes it can, you know, we can all agree, women don't know when to shut up sometimes. Yeah, it's true, you know. And guys, like I said before, we carry around a lot of anger. We carry around a lot of pain. It don't mean that it's right, but sometimes, you know, we just go off of anger and end up grabbing her wrist, slapping her, just doing something. So if a relationship get to that point, then sometimes it's best to separate, kids or not, because you got to think about it. You doing more damage to them kids being together than y'all being separate, because they're seeing this shit. They hearing this shit. So the best thing to do sometimes is separate, go your own way. But when you separate, you don't gotta be bitter with each other. You know, you still try to have a friendship because you got kids together. And sometimes it's hard, man. It's a lot of bitter baby mamas out here. And it's hard to co-parent sometimes. But y'all gotta try y'all best to co-parent, man, because a lot of people look up to that family, you know. So I don't think it's the end of neither one of them. CJ is about to find his own path, and Royalty's a strong woman. She's gonna find her own path, and you never know, maybe one day they get back together. Right now, I think they both made the best decision possible of separating and focusing on their individual goals. You know, you gotta love yourself before you can love somebody else, you know. So I wish both of them the best, man. I swear I do, because that's like my family, like the kids and all. Like, I've grown attached to them over the years. It ain't about money, it's not about YouTube, it's about nothing. Like, I genuinely looked at these people as my family. Grandma, everybody, you know, everybody accepted me with open arms, and I have fun every single time I go down there. Y'all know, y'all can watch my videos, and like I said, it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same without seeing the kids. It's not gonna be the same without seeing Royalty and Grandma, because once we do the activities with the kids in the daytime, you know, me, CJ, and Royalty, we cut out. You know, we go out, we do our thing, and you know, we have fun at the casino or whatever, and we stay out all night. So it's definitely gonna be different, but you never know, guys. One day maybe they can work out their differences, maybe they don't. You know, I feel that no matter which way it go, they both gonna be successful, and nobody's perfect. So you should never judge nobody based off their decision. If you're not living in a household and know exactly what's going on, your opinion really shouldn't be stated, because how do you know exactly what's going on besides from the outside looking in? Shit, ain't nobody perfect. It be the same people that's commenting about some shit, be the same people going through the same shit. Like I said, you can get on the internet and lie and be anybody you want to be, but in real life, it's people that know you. In real life, you know yourself. So no matter what you get on the internet and comment, when you get off this you gotta go back to living your same miserable ass life, hating and talking about people. It's sad, bro. It really is. Like I said, I can't place no blame on nobody because I know a lot, but at the same time, it is what it is. I've been through a lot. I've been in these type of situations. So I feel that, my personal opinion, I feel like it's best for them to find themselves. Love yourself first. Find out what you really want to be and what you really want to do in life. You know, like I said, they're both, everybody in that family is talented. So I don't see nobody falling off. CJ so cool, guys, hate it or love it, that man has a talent. Like the way he talk, the way he think, how fluid he is with stuff, that ain't something you can take away from him. You just can't take that away from him. And that family together built that channel, and the kids are talented. They do a lot. Leon can play basketball, he can flip, he can do a lot, man. All the kids got their own unique thing about them, you know. And at the Royalty, a strong woman, and she got her mom even stronger, got her mom backing her up. So, you know, it's not the end of the world for them. I think it affected a lot of the fans because they just so used to, you know, the So Cool family. But it's life, it's part of life, guys. It's part of life, man. Stop getting on the internet bashing people. Ain't nobody life perfect. Nobody's. Everybody up. Everybody make mistakes. You know, I ain't gonna say everybody cheat, but a lot of us do. A lot of us mans do cheat. You know, especially when you get fame. Like when you get fame, it's hard, man, because you just got people inboxing you that was never inboxing you before. Shit, people will use their kids to get to you. Like, oh, my kid's your #1 fan, and then you go look at her picture like, damn, shit, you could be my #1 fan too, but that was their whole intention. So temptation is hard to get by when you live in that life. But you know, it's up to you. Every decision you make in life, it's by choice. Every decision you make in life is by choice. You're not forced to do nothing. But it is what it is, man. You know, you gotta move forward, guys. You can't put all your focus into somebody else's relationship. You can't make people be together because you like to see them together. Life don't work like that. These people genuinely gotta be happy for and with each other, you know? So if they ain't happy, they gotta do what's best for them. And I think that's what they're going through. I told CJ when I talked to him, like, bro, I know it's not gonna be easy for you. Like, yeah, you can smile, you can laugh all you want. I've been through this, I've been there. But as a man, we gotta put on this front. But when that really settled in and hit you, guys, it's many nights I've sat in my room and cried. It's many days that I miss a lot of stuff. You know, I miss my kids, you know, not being in the house with me. So once all the hype and everything wear down, that shit do get to you. But once you get over it, like once you get over a toxic relationship, you're gonna start feeling so much better about yourself. You're gonna start doing things that you thought was impossible to do. And it worked both ways, you know, like I said before. You never know. Maybe he or she was holding each other back. So once you get over something, you're gonna feel so much better, guys. And you're gonna really start living life, and you don't gotta put up with a lot of shit that you was putting up with, that was clouding your head, that was holding you back. So, you know, like I said before too, you know, so I just hope both of them find success, which I know they will. I believe in them. And I just want to thank them, even if they watch this video or not. I just want to thank y'all for the opportunity y'all gave to me. I want to thank y'all for everything that y'all done for me, how y'all accepted me and took me in from day one. I really do appreciate y'all, and they will always be considered family to me. And you know, life goes on, man. Life goes on. So always remember, guys, always remember, follow your first mind and do what's best in your interest. Nobody's perfect that's walking this earth. So before you pass judgment on somebody, think about the shit that's going on in your life. Like I said, you can sit on the internet, you can say all this bad shit about a person, you can bash a person down, but once you get off this internet, when you get done typing that little hateful comment, or you know, that little ignorant ass comment, you still gotta live with yourself. And that's what people don't understand. At the end of the day, these people still gonna live their lives, they still gonna get their money, and they gonna still do what they gotta do, and you still gonna be miserable because you more worried about what you seeing on the outside of something instead of worrying about your own business. Some people need to get a life, man. It's not that serious, guys. It's not that serious to try to tear somebody down when they at their lowest. That's the easiest shit you can do, is make somebody feel like shit when they already feel like it. How about trying to motivate somebody? It's always the negative shit that bring people in. I looked at bro page, man. He had 500,000 views in 2 hours. I woke up this morning, like 10 or 12 hours later, he had 1 million views. So there go your answer right there. Negativity feed the world. You know, it's just all how you react to this shit. But with that being said, guys, I'm not gonna drag this video on no longer. I spoke my piece. I believe that no matter which way they decide to go, they know what's best for their family, and everybody in that family gonna be successful. Everybody in that family is talented, and man, you never know. Them being separate gonna wake up his dreams. Them being separate gonna wake up her dreams. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm not speaking on the subject anymore. I just spoke on it because I talked to bro, and I wanted to make sure it was cool to talk about it. And he's okay. So for those that's asking me, I checked on bro. I made sure he was good. He actually told me it's certain people he was waiting on to call him, but when I'm going through shit, I don't like to talk to nobody. So I just kind of gave him his space for a couple days. Then I sent him a long paragraph, and right after I sent him that, he called me. So, you know, bro gonna do what he gotta do. It's gonna be harder before it get easy, but like I said, the family is talented, and the only way the 32 gang going is up.